What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Toy Talk. And let me tell you, we've been like on and off every other week, and it's all right. We're back. We're here. We're together, and we're here to talk about one fine piece of film, as they say. Well, with me as always, we got Josh Cox Create. What's the other handle again? Is that your
That's my TikTok.
TikTok? Follow. What are you up to? Are you at 1,000 yet?
I'm at like 650 or something, maybe a little less.
Nice. All right, let's get him to 400 or 1,000.
I need 1,000 to go live.
Jumping over, we got Fantastic Four.
Hey, howdy, hey.
What's going on, buddy?
Same-o, same-o.
Down below, we got Toy Addict. How you doing, man?
Hola, bon voyage.
Hola.
All that good stuff. Hola.
And over here on his hotspot, we got Unworthy. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing
Good to
fantastic. See ya. How are you doing? Nobody's asked you. How are you doing tonight, Toy Father?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I think one of the things is I haven't talked to you guys in a long time. One thing that I recently returned from was a trip from Cuba. And that was a lot of fun. That was, first of all, very eye-opening in terms of just going there as a country. Is definitely a country on the brink of like economic breakdown. It's a very poor country, but I met some amazing people. I met and I had some crazy, just a lot of fun adventures. It was a quick weekend, so it was a quick turnaround. But I brought Laserman with me. Laserman I took some pictures. I wish I could have taken more, but I don't want to be that guy like, hey guys, hold on. Let me take this picture with my action figure. I know you want to see most of Cuba, but hold on. Give me 5 minutes. But it was a lot of fun. I think
I could imagine Laserman over there is like a hot toy. They saw Laserman and it was like, wow, where did you get that?
It's so rare.
It's like that Gold Label guy. What is his name? McFarling? Yeah. And you just gassed it too. You gassed the hell out of that damn thing.
Oh man, it was.
You're telling people you can't just go to a store and buy this. This is completely custom.
But that is crazy. That is the crazy part, though. They're like no stores. All the stores are like people just having their own inventory and making their own store. Like convenience stores. They're even like the grocery stores are like state run and you ration, so it's not like you're even buying anything there.
But probably not a ration for McFarlane figures there. I'd be shit out of luck.
That sounds like a terrible.
Well, no, that's the thing. You get like 5 McFarlane figures like a week.
Oh, just crossing the border. That's cool.
It's just that's your ration and then you get another 5 then the next week.
Nah, they got some guy over in Florida pushing them over on a boogie board.
It's true.
That's mildly culturally insensitive.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, you're right. But I got to practice my Spanish. Hola, and
out of all the words, I got to practice Spanish. Hola.
You gotta say that. I mean, that's definitely the word I said the most.
Hola. You want? They were like, sir, hola. Do you want? And then they start speaking English.
Gracias.
You want some coffee? No, it's funny. Like one of my buddies went to I think he went to Mexico, and he said that the entire time he was like using the same word for everything. I think it was like buenos dias. He was like buenos dias to everything. Buenos dias, buenos dias. He's like after the second night,
He's like,
hotel people were like so tired of him. They were ready for him to
Buenos
go.
dias. He was saying
Buenos dias
buenos
for everything.
dias at night.
And then they spoke English, so they were like, and I guess wherever he was at, they were offering. He said they were offering me tiles, and I would say "Buenos dias," and they were like, "No, sir. Do you want extra tiles in your room?"
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
No,
We one thing was I traveled with like two other guys who are also Asian. They happen to be Chinese with me. So the three of us. We went. There was a Chinatown there in Cuba.
Nice.
The funniest thing about Chinatown is it's the best Cuban food that you would get in Cuba.
Wow.
A lot of Cuban.
Yeah. So we went to Chinatown. There were only 3 Chinese people there, me and my 2 friends.
You're like, hola, papi, you want orange chicken?
Yeah, and then when we went into Chinatown, I swear to God, and this is like we were walking through it, we were getting like, oh, Chino, oh.
Oh,
So we were like super exotic. We were super exotic. Like everywhere we went. I was like, oh man, it's like feels like a celebrity. If someone called me Toy Father, I would have just died. Toy Poppy right there.
was that Chino with Laser Man?
And it Laserman, Toy
Laser
Poppy.
Poppy with
Nice,
Laser Man.
Don Man Art or something. He's out of Cuba.
Is he?
Yeah, he's making that new line. I can't remember what their Fist.
Yeah. Fist, yeah.
Oh, he's in Cuba?
Yeah, he lives in Cuba.
Wait, you interviewed him with Art, right? Was that you?
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what-
I
no, that was
interviewed
Toy
him with, Dead Man 1.
Yeah, that was us.
Dead
I
Man 1
missed that
and
one, yeah.
and I interviewed him for the toy merch like right when he first started doing
Oh
it.
my God.
Shout out to Dead Man 1, wearing my Dead Man 1 shirt today.
Oh, there you go.
I should have reached out
Satan!
to him. Should have reached out to him. But yeah, Cuba's a lot of fun. And definitely I don't know if I'd go back, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
It's kind of those I've been there, done that.
Yeah.
Just not a lot of not a lot of toys to be grabbing down there.
Well, it's like
definitely
2
not-
weeks
yeah.
ago, I did Disney World, and there's like they don't hardly sell any action figures.
So is that so? I remember someone. I think it was. I forget who it was, but they went to Disney World and they went to one of the shops and had all these Marvel Legends. Did that?
The only Marvel Legend I ran into there was Groot, the one with the wings. That was it.
Just
The
one?
Out of 4 parks, I only ran into Groot.
Which one did
Ran
you go
into
to?
some Diamond Select ones and Star Wars Black Series figures, but they were mostly just Grief Karga. That was it.
How was
I feel like the last time I went to Disney, it was a long time ago. I think it was like when Marvel had kind of taken a break from doing the Legends, like in between Toy Biz and Legends, and that's all they had was Diamond Select. So.
Yeah, they had more Diamond Select than they did anything.
Oh, really? Yeah, that makes sense.
And it was
That's
only
back to the Disney
one
shop.
store that had Diamond Select. And I maybe ran into 2 shops that had some, like the Marvel Legend one. And what else did I ran? I ran into, yeah, it was one Marvel Legend. That was it.
I remember getting a live report from you in one of the chats, and it was, man, these lines.
Dude, ugh.
So how
Yeah.
was Disney?
It was good, but come like the first day, we didn't buy any of those lightning lanes or anything.
Yeah.
And then second, third, fourth day, we're buying as many as we possibly. We're getting the Genie Plus we're buying the lightning lane on as many as we can. The Tron ride was freaking
I hear
cool.
that's awesome. I heard
That
that's
thing was
awesome.
dope. The Guardians of the Galaxy ride is probably the best roller coaster that I've been on ever.
Whoa.
Yeah. So if you get to go to Epcot, check that out for sure. Pay for it. You got to pay the money to get up there, but do it.
Because it's a long line.
Well, that one, it's so long that they don't do a line there anymore. You have to sign up on the app for groups, and you go in groups, or you buy the lightning lane and go to the front.
Hmm.
So
when I did it, they didn't have lightning lanes. They had like the fast pass. So
that,
they
well, yeah,
give
what-
you.
yeah.
Well, they'd get. It's different. They'd give you that like time frame, and then you'd have 3 times that you could pick,
Yeah.
And so then you'd go into those time, and then once you used one, you'd have another one to pick for the next like ride. So you couldn't plan all of them.
See, we would get Genie Plus, and you can lightning lane.
What's Genie Plus?
It's a thing where you can do more lightning lanes, but you can only do one.
Sounds
every 2 hours.
expensive.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's $60 for the Genie Plus, and then if you're just doing lightning lanes, it's like $20 a person. So it was $60 every time we did a lightning lane.
Oh, every single time?
Plus the 60 in the morning for the Genie Plus. So it's $120 a day that we spent just to get on the rides and not stand in line for hours.
Oh, 120 period flat rate?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant it was 60.
But that's not for all rides. That would maybe get us 4 lightning lanes.
Oh, okay.
So it saved you a little bit, but
Well, that's a lot.
Man, what a racket. We're going to open up the
dude.
A-Worthy Addiction Entertainment theme park. And
It's
we're just going to
such
be
a
like, you can get
racket.
exclusive line passes and exclusive, and even more exclusive line passes.
Yeah.
Yes. And
You
the
wanna
beauty
skip
part
the
is they'll
line?
never need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there'll be one ride and no lines. Yeah.
And no
But
line,
still,
yeah.
we're going to sell them.
But yeah, it was fun. We caught COVID in Florida, so that was fun
nice.
too.
Nice.
Was that number 6 for you? Jeez.
It's like number 4 or 5. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. But
COVID's like this guy again.
it's just like a cold for me now.
Yeah.
The cold that everybody's afraid of, though.
It's that, yeah, this strand's been weird. I know some people that got really sick, and then like my daughter, like she was
Everybody
just
I know
sniffles.
is coughing or sick. Like whether it's people I watch on YouTube, people I interact with at work, everybody's fucking sick.
Yeah, it is bad. Yeah.
It's weird, but you don't hear anything about it this time on the news or anything. I was like, this nothing.
Yeah, they're not shutting places down like Disney.
Yeah,
like they
everybody
did
I
the
run
first
into
time.
there is
No.
like sick or just getting over it, or
No.
Yeah, I mean, COVID is different than it was like
Yeah.
3 or 4 years ago. So
Man.
But yeah,
I'm
Disney was fun. I do recommend if you can go. It's way too expensive.
It's really expensive, dude.
For all 3 of us, plus the Disney resort and everything. I think we spent like $7,000, including
That's
there.
amazing, though, dude.
Yeah,
that's a good price, to be honest. That you got it for
4
that
days.
cheap.
4 days at the park. Plus, we got
Wow.
like the dining plan. We were paying for the fucking lightning lanes, and then we didn't really buy that much in the parks. But
Do you think the dining plan was worth it?
yeah. If you're at the resort enough to use it,
Yeah,
then it's worth it. If you can't use it, I wouldn't buy it.
but you made sure though, right?
Well, because like me and my son went and got a meal in the cafeteria at the resort.
Yep.
And they rang it up. It's like $40 for 2 meals, 2 shitty cafeteria meals too. It's not even a lot.
And here I thought $6 for a $6 for a 20-ounce bottle of Coca-Cola at New York Comic Con was expensive.
That's
That
I
is
would never.
expensive.
I
That's
will never.
expensive, dude.
It is expensive, but I will never complain about it again.
What about
remember.
that Legion's Con? $12 for those little for 2
For
of
those
those.
little soda pops, they're like two.
Danny and I
Swiss-
were
two-
dying.
Is
at
that
first.
how much it cost?
They were $6 a can. And Danny and I
Wow.
were dying of thirst, so we didn't want to
We
have
were-
to go all the way off the fucking hotel. So I was like, "I'm buying one." He's like, "Don't do it."
Oh,
And I
dude.
go, I'm gonna.
Next time
I'm
we
buying
go-
too. So
We bought
Next
us,
time we go, we bought like 24 pack of water and everything. So just
Oh
put it
yeah,
on our counter.
I definitely planning different this time. I know there's
yeah.
certain spots nearby. I'm not even bothering with them, man. Nothing in that hotel I want. Nothing.
And then it was
Just wanna
hot
be
as
there.
shit while I was there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it always is that. Josh, this is a question for you from No Chin. Did you go to Doc Ondar
Yeah,
and get
I
exclusive
went-
Black Series?
I went there and yeah, they did have the exclusive. Like I said, they had more Star Wars figures than anything. But I didn't buy it. I was like, eh. Well, yeah, they had that one. Doc on. Yeah, I seen it. They had like rows of this figure, and I'm like, dude, these are gonna end up at Ollie's.
Yeah. I remember when we went to Disney World, that was like 6 years ago now. We went to Publix and bought all this deli meat and bread. and we just brought sandwiches into the park.
That's the smartest thing to do: sandwiches and bottles of water.
Water.
But
Yeah.
then I was the pack mule the whole time, so my back was hurting. And,
Well, that was when our kids were in strollers, so we just packed our stroller.
oh, there you go. That's nice. I had to carry the damn backpack. And then our last day, it got really cold for some reason. It's been hot all week, sweating my ass off. The last day was cold, and we were going to Phantasmic at 9:30 at night. And that's the one with all the water, the big water show. It was so fucking cold.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And they were like, my wife and they were like, we're going to buy sweaters. All right. And we go to buy sweaters. My son's was $100.
Yeah.
Hers was $60. I was like, I'm just going to fucking freeze. I'm not buying it.
Yeah, I would rather die on this hill.
Yeah. So I was just like out there fucking watching this show. It's cold as shit.
$100 sweatshirt. Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, and they knew because they didn't have sweaters out. As soon as it got cold, all them stores were packed with sweaters and jackets.
Yeah.
Right. They wait. Look, guys, we know the weather. We're going to put everything out now.
I think they just turned on air conditioners. It didn't make any damn sense.
They purposely take the soap out the hotel room. They're like, well, you need soap. $50 a bar of soap.
Next time, if I do it again, I think next time we're going to do an Airbnb. I think that'd be cheaper and more comfortable.
Yeah, it's just just you'd have to pay for the rental to drive over there.
Uber.
Yeah, we were off resort when we did it. So
we looked up staying at the Animal Kingdom Hotel where they have like giraffes come up to your window and shit. $3,000 a night.
Yeah, that sounds about right. If
we were
giraffes are coming to your window.
It's only like $3,000. I was like, for the week, I was like, shit, let's do that next time. She's like, oh no, wait, it's for the night. I was like, yeah, fuck them. You keep the damn giraffe.
Well,
listen, no giraffe coming to my window anyway.
Well, Josh, for $20, Josh, you could just come to Connecticut and you got squirrels and fucking deer and shit out here. You could see it for free.
So I mean, this is a great segue.
Oh God!
So the AWA ride at the theme park it's going to be called Space Mountain. We'll just have to spell it a little different, but it's just going to be Danny and I taking shifts dressing up as Ric Flair. You're just going to walk in on the road, and it's going to be Danny or I giving the hours, and it's going to be woo, and I'm the nature boy.
It's just like the people mover, and it just goes by them, and then they run to the next spot in a different costume.
Yeah.
See, I thought it would be something like the spinning teacups, but spinning soup cans or something. For me.
Well, I thought you were going to say the spinning tea bags. That would have been more accurate.
Y'all can go with that.
I just crack up at the part of like you can feed squirrels and rats.
Yeah,
like they come up right to you.
They come right to you.
Yeah.
And if you sing, it'll be like something like Enchanted. Like they'll just hang out and sing with you.
Snow White. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. All the pigeons.
But my wife got a promotion at work, and we're getting all that free housing and shit now. So I'm definitely going to be coming y'all's way for something soon. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll have a lot of like extra income that's not being spent on.
So let's at least definitely book Legion's Con because that's just a blast.
When is Legion's Con?
November. I forget what.
I think 11th.
Yeah, 11th maybe.
Okay.
It's on their website or their Instagram. Check it out.
Okay. Screw Legion's Con. Come to Space Mountain Ride. That's
feed the squirrels.
Feed the squirrels and the rats. And they go to Space Mountain Ride.
We'd really appreciate you coming to Space Mountain. We could use somebody else to take a shift as Ric Flair if you don't mind.
No. Josh, if you go up, I will go up, and then there'll be Asian Ric Flair.
Yeah.
That'll be great. I want to see that. I need to see something like that.
Just saying.
He's like,
he'll make an appearance.
I have pineapple.
Funny story, Chris. When you had posted the comic book of Asian,
yeah.
When I went onto the AI to do it, you don't know how bad and how guilty I felt sending that. I was like, I'm such a bad person. Why would I say that? And he's like, super happy. It was like Asian.
It was Asian Superman. Why wouldn't I be super happy?
But then I look up Toy Rican and I get the girl that
gosh
selling ices.
That
was like AI hates me.
I do have to say when you showed that I was like, ooh, I was like I was offended.
Oh no.
Cal says, "What was your favorite Cuban meal?"
Mm.
So we went to this farm
General
that was
Tso
like,
chicken.
what?
General Tso chicken.
Yes.
The Cuban version.
in Havana, yeah, in the Cuban version. We went to this farm where they did tobacco. They had Cuban cigars, all that stuff. But we did this thing where they did a pig roast.
Oh,
Nice.
And they did a proper Cuban meal with us, and that
Nice.
was like my favorite. Like they had the nice black beans and rice, the pork.
Mhm.
They had yuca. They did it a special way. Man, I've never had yuca before. It was delicious.
It was good. It was really good.
So good. But yeah. Well, hey, it is Toy Talk. Did we get any new toys? We want to talk about any new toys?
I got a bunch.
I got something I'm very excited to show off.
Let's hear it.
Courtesy of my good friend Big Figs.
Ooh,
Oh, very cool. That's right.
how'd you get that already?
Yeah.
Somebody made a boo-boo and put it on the shelf at Walmart, even though it's an Amazon
nice.
exclusive.
That thing's cool.
And it is really cool. Like
That is
when you
cool.
spin the wheels, the legs move.
That's the super
The superpowers, yeah.
superpowers, yeah.
You get
Like I don't
Brainiac
have Brainiac yet, but I could put Sinestro in there to give you an idea. Of what.
That's cool.
That's cheating. Doesn't make sense.
So
I just
that
keep
counts
on
as like a
waiting.
vehicle, right?
Yeah, every time I look at it, because I have it up on my shelf, waiting for Brainiac. Whenever I see it, I always think. Meanwhile, back in the Legion of Doom.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Keep talking toys.
So I'm happy about that. I also ended up getting the the Green Lantern and Sinestro.
Nice.
Nice.
You're all in on those superpowers, huh?
Oh man, I love them. I love them.
They're very.
They remind me of my child.
Sure. Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about Sinestro is like no matter what you do, he doesn't hold the lantern like straight up and down.
It just holds it sideways.
It's kind of it's all kitty wampus because like his hands don't spin.
They don't move. Yeah. Well, he just holds it high. He's kill shot.
Mm-hmm. Like you can kind of make him hold it straight up and down, but then he's not holding it at the handle. But
it was dope.
Nonetheless, they did a great job on him. Can't really see too well.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love it. And they just announced that they're going to do the Yellow Lantern suit version of him.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Which I will also be getting.
That's against both of you getting. Okay, Dix.
Yes, that is the Rowdy Pass.
The Rowdy Pass.
Whatever you want.
Did you? I remember you were saying that. I think it was your mother-in-law or your grandma said that they had all the original superpowers toys in the attic.
Yes, and the what the hell is the Hall of Justice?
Oh,
my dad's Hall of Justice, all of that. I haven't been able to get over there to get up and look and see if it's true.
You think Todd's gonna do the Hall of Justice again?
I think so.
Oh yeah,
I would imagine so. He's the way he's pumping out vehicles and shit. It's only a matter of time before he does a place up.
You know how much that's gonna like sell? That's like people are gonna buy that up.
Yeah,
he'll probably put it like the Hall of Justice at like probably a $90 price point, and it'll sell out instantly.
Yeah.
Josh, you're playing with Darkwing Duck over there.
Yeah, Darkwing and Negaduck.
How do you like those? Those are pretty big.
I need soft good capes for them. The capes are the weak point for me.
Can you take those off?
Are those Super 7?
No, these are Diamond Select's new ones.
Damn.
And they just feel a little rushed. There's some rough paint on them. I mean, I really dig them, but like I said, I gotta get soft goods for it.
I don't need another rabbit hole. I'm done.
Nice. The Thing as well. I got the Thing, and then Diamond sent a Human Torch so I could complete the Fantastic Four.
Nice.
That's a great one.
The Dark Wings was a new one they sent. And they sent Samwise Gamgee.
Oh, they have Samwise now.
Yeah. So I got Sam and then Subtleman.
Oh, cool. That's a cool one.
And then they sent The new Rebel Moon.
Jeez,
Oh,
you got
nice.
a lot.
Man,
Check
they
out
look
that
right
one.
up.
And this one's really cool. The Jimmy.
Yeah.
I've never seen the
Jimmy.
movie. Jim,
Jimmy.
They sent me another.
You need to call me that, Fron. Don't call me Danny no more. Kimmy Jimmy.
Oh,
They sent me another Iron Giant.
another?
Yeah, and
Take
then
that off your hands.
Super 7 sent me some stuff. They sent me
Nice.
this thing. This alien.
Oh, that thing is so. I seen that like not too
Oh,
he
long
looks
ago.
cool.
That thing is dope. Yeah.
And he's got like a busted head that's blood's coming out of it and stuff.
I can't wait till the Monstars release. I can't
And
wait.
then Super 7 sent me their Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
Oh, nice.
This is the next one I'm gonna open. I almost bought this one, so I'm glad I didn't. Then they sent me the worst Black Falcon.
Nice.
He's cool.
That is cool.
Then what else? They sent me some reaction figures. I already opened 2 of them. They're on my Instagram.
Those
I'm
are
gonna
cool.
open this guy. And where's one of the worst? No say. No say. I don't know. They sent me another Robot Reaper. I don't know what I did with him.
That one's cool.
Dope, man.
Clint,
Oh, there it is.
All my stuff's pre-order, so
can't wait till you get the pre-order. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez, that one's cool.
Yeah, it's just like a robot Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
So yeah, they sent me over a bunch of cool stuff. I bought this one, the YOLO Park Bumblebee,
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
and I already opened the Optimus Primal. He's on my Instagram too. But yeah,
How do you like the Optimus Primal one?
it's good, especially if the price is pretty good too. $30. You can kind of put it together. That's fun. It can be annoying too, though, putting them together.
Yeah, I know No Chewing loves the Yellow Park Transformers right now. So
Yeah, here's the Optimus Primal.
yeah,
That's
that
cool.
that looks
It-
awesome.
They look good. They feel like model kits, though. Just be aware, they feel like that.
Yeah,
But they move really
Is that
well.
what they are? Are they actually model kits?
yeah.
That's what they're having to sell them as, because I guess Hasbro wouldn't let them just make Transformers, so they have to sell them as model kits.
Mm.
And they're not really like, you put the legs on the torso and the top on the
It's like a
bottom.
Build-A-Figure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what No Chewing says. They're
basically, yeah. But
basically a Build-A-Figure.
yeah, the details are really good on it. Yeah, they're fun. For $30,
Optimus Primal, $30 for I might jump on that one. That
yeah, the
looks good.
Bumblebee looks cool too. And what's cool is like they're coming out with like the the Beast one, the Cheetah.
Cheetor.
Yeah, they're coming, and he comes with like Bumblebee's battle mask and stuff like that. So,
Cool.
Sweet.
but everything I've gotten lately has just all been like samples.
That's nice.
I haven't bought anything recently.
Yeah. How about you, Danny?
I've been getting a lot of kaijus. A lot of Godzilla. I have
Still on the kaijus.
I have
Monster Mart, right?
Mothra, Hayatoy's Mothra here, and I have Rodan here.
Let me see.
I don't want them to. Mothra is a pain in the ass. She's too damn small, and like she's really hard to pose, but she looks great. But I'm gonna show you Rodan first because he's dope.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
I think
I got
that's
Rodan.
higher.
This is Hayatoy's, yeah.
Oh, that one looks. Oof, that looks good.
Trying to cut a deal with them, see if I could get some free toys. And I'm just kidding.
Yeah, do it.
No.
They'll respond to you on Instagram too.
I got Mothra. I got to be very careful with her.
Mothra looks beautiful.
She's dope. Yeah, I got her, and then I had gotten the Burning Godzilla from Haya. I have the Atomic Blast Godzilla. I have the updated version of Godzilla, and then I got the stylish one, which is like a statue version of it, and then I have the Super 7, the melted one. The Super
You got
7,
that
like,
one?
the melted one, and then
You
I'm
opened
waiting. I just saw now, like not too long ago, that I pre-ordered, not pre-ordered, but I ordered some figures. I ordered a Ghidorah and I ordered a Skullcrawler from my local shop, so it's supposed to be coming in pretty soon. So I got a lot of in BBTS. I got a bunch of them. I got the Motu, the Godzilla 2014, the Kong Skull Island pre-order, and then I have the I think like 2 different versions of these two. There's the like the greenish teal version of Mothra, and then there's the Flame Bird of Rodan. So
nice.
I'm all in on the kaijus.
That's
I'm
cool.
all in.
Those are neat.
I want them
He
all.
dove in head first. He's all
Head
for it.
first. I want them all.
I pre-ordered that Super 7 Godzilla -1. That one looked pretty dope. So
That one does look good.
I have the SH Monster Arts here. This one's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Which one's that from? 2014?
No, this is -1.
That's
Is
-1.
Oh, okay, dope.
I really
They already came out
I
with
want
that?
that one. Yeah, this one is expensive though.
Well, they have them on Amazon for $140.
That
That's
thing
the
was
retail.
Oh, that's it. Just 140. No big
Yeah,
deal.
that one's expensive.
It looks cool.
It looks awesome. It looks awesome.
The only gripe that I have about this figure is that it didn't come with an atomic blast. Like I wish, like if you're gonna charge me
None?
$150, none. No, like extra, like not even like an extra head or something. You just gave me Godzilla. You didn't give me like you charged me for the plastic.
Yeah.
And the
Well,
but like
to be fair, that's a lot of plastic.
Watch, there'll be
It
some
is,
other
but-
character that they'll put the blast in with.
no, but it's like I wanted I have the -1 pre-order for the Super 7, but I missed out on the black and white version that they had when they announced the black and white. Yeah, I missed out on that one, so I'm hoping that one day they'll re-release it or they'll show it.
I bet you Super 7 or Big Bad will get one.
I am all in on anything Hiya Toys right now. Anything Hiya Toys. They're making they have Rambo figures coming out. They have the Universal Soldier one coming out.
Oh yeah.
They have a Delta Force Chuck Norris coming out.
Oh no way. That's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm all in. I'm all in on Hiya Toys right now. Whatever they're doing.
Hiya,
The Rambo
that
should be
looks
out
good.
anytime now.
Yeah.
First Blood.
It's like two versions, right? It's like
They
the
did.
beginning scene and then the where he like made the whole he has the whole tarp looking thing on.
Well, that one comes with the first one, doesn't it? And then the second figure of the Rambo they did was like from First Blood Part 2 or something.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they the RoboCop too. I know they have the 112.
Yeah,
RoboCop.
I'm waiting.
So yeah, Hiya Toys is they're when it comes to the monsters, they're kicking SH Monster Arts ass because that Ghidorah is like the most anticipated figure that I want. That's like the one I really want. Like I really want 2 of them because I was looking at the SH one, which was like $230 some. I think Raven had mentioned it yesterday. It was like $260 some for the SH one, and the paintwork doesn't look nearly as good as the one from Hiya Toys.
Yeah.
So I can't wait for that one.
Well, the Hiya is a bit cheaper, isn't it?
Yeah, they're way cheaper.
Yeah.
Definitely way cheaper.
So where did all this Godzilla kaiju love?
well,
he's always been a big fan.
I will show you. I will prove to you how much of a Godzilla.
Well, no, I believe it.
I don't just talk. I will show you.
I've been a Godzilla fan.
I never really take photos. I really never take photos of them. I've taken like 1 or 2 photos. I have the Kong from NECA. I have some of the NECA ones from the Godzillas from NECA. But like I think what really sparked it was the -1 movie and like EC Toy Picks and Black Pear Studios photos. Like that was like, yeah, I need to buy some of these. These are that was really, really what kicked up. Yeah, me wanting to go all in. Because sometimes NECA has the horror ones coming out, but they don't come out like right away. Like there's sporadically they come out. So, instead of just waiting, I'll just dive into something else. And they've been fun. They've been a lot of fun.
Like the Super 7 Godzilla?
I haven't opened it.
Oh no, okay.
I haven't opened it yet. From what I see on like reviews and stuff, is I think that one that I have, they fixed the tail articulation compared to the other ones, and it's the other one. I think the biggest gripe that they have with the Super 7s, they're really glossy, like they're really, really glossy. So, but I mean, this one could kind of get away because it's kind of translucent, and you could put like lights behind them. But like, I want Destroyer next.
Gnarly.
Oh, that fucking dope. The head looks great, and it comes with like a skull head.
Yeah,
so it's like really, 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 really good. So yeah, absolutely, I'm all in on them.
That's awesome.
I'm all in.
Yeah, I want to grab some of those high ones, to be honest. I
Mhm.
really thought about the Godzilla a long time
You
ago,
should.
but I might
You should.
save up for the Delta Force Chuck Norris and then some of the
Yeah.
other ones.
No, they
That's
got
pretty awesome.
I feel like they're gonna make more. I like if they're doing stuff like that. Like who knows what else is gonna be made?
Yeah, we need
I guess
Bruce
like
Willis.
give me a Steven Seagal movie. Like
Yeah.
Oh,
want
I
a
take Steven Seagal.
I'll take a Steven Seagal figure.
I'm not a fan of Steven Seagal, but I'll take his figure. Like just
Give me a
nostalgia reason.
I want a Charles Bronson with the big
With the mustache.
We're
paintbrush
talking,
mustache.
yes. Love that.
Charles Bronson figure.
This guy's no Charles Bronson, but he's
Oh.
I got this
I like how
guy.
you got the belt over his arm like that. That's pretty dope.
So Amadeus Cho, totally awesome Hulk, pretty awesome. No Chewing turned me on, so I bought
Really?
him on.
Yes,
he
you beat
turned
me
me
by
on.
a second. By a second, you beat me.
So I bought him built on eBay. So it was like $70, which honestly I would have spent more buying all the figures. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've had to do with a lot of my Build-A-Figures. Just buy it straight.
which ones did you?
For me, it was whichever one of the Deadpool waves.
Deadpool like Venom Pool or?
I think Sasquatch.
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
That's a good one. to
it
have.
is.
They had like Pirate Deadpool in that wave, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. I think some of my favorite ones are probably Amadeus Cho, Age of Apocalypse, Colossus, and Venom Pool.
Oh yeah, Age of Apocalypse or Age of Apocalypse Colossus is my all-time favorite one
Awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally awesome.
because you can switch the heads and make him his '80s Outback version.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Perfect.
Another one I've been playing with is my Mezco Spidey. I would say the head is just a tad big, but otherwise, I really like how it looks. It is the classic Spidey look, and it does come with a lot.
Is the leg loose? Like one of the legs? I seen somebody like they were having issues like with one of the legs. They put one of that what is it? The Kiki stuff, yeah. To kind of like
No, my legs.
okay.
They're
Probably just
pretty
his
good.
figure.
Yeah.
All right.
And then Green Goblin comes out, or was just charged, so I'll probably get that in another month or two.
Nice.
But can't wait for that one. That'll be good. But just like Josh, I haven't really bought anything. I think it's been kind of slow. Maybe there's not much to buy either, but I just haven't had any urge to buy anything either.
Yeah.
One thing I do want to buy that I know comes out pre-order is this weekend. And I think Josh, you posted this one, the MDLX 30 Mega Man Rockman.
Oh yeah.
That one looks awesome.
You like that one?
Yeah, I think I've always been a big Mega Man fan. I already have that one pre-ordered too.
Yeah, he's pretty good. This is the only Mega Man I need.
I love Mega Man. I think I had the D-Arts versions of like Mega Man X, which I really loved Mega Man X, and like the different armors and Zero. I have a few of those.
The
But I can't wait.
It'll have diecast, won't it?
Probably because it's MDLX. Because it's 3-0. So
yeah,
I love their Transformers. They're great. So that's why I'm like always hesitant about buying any other Transformer, because I'm like, I have the 3-0s and those are like my Transformers.
Yeah.
You know what I missed out and I wish I would have gotten from 3-0? Their remake Ninja Turtle line, the 1/6 scale line.
They had
they had a 1/6 scale line. They had like the remake turtles from Michael Bay. And those things are so dope, man. I missed out. I really want to. I mean, the movies.
Well, that's the next one NECA will do for their 2-packs.
I hope so. I mean,
the Michael Bay ones, you think so?
Oh yeah, dude, they're going down the line.
Yeah,
they'll get there. They'll probably do that 2008 animated TMNT movie first, and then.
Well, yeah, that'll be the Target exclusive because Target gets the animated stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Walmart gets the movie stuff.
It'd be nice if they'd reintroduced the Mirage turtles, like the black and white versions and the color versions with the. Those would
I'm sure they
I
will.
take that design.
They'll do
those
it.
would be dope.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait for the Mezco. If we're talking about like Mirage, those look like Mirage. The old
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mirage ones.
Well, you know how Super 7 right now they're on the classic retro turtle kind of. They're gonna do a line of the 2003 releases in their
Yes.
kind of style, so that's gonna be cool.
We had Blainer things on
Mm-hmm.
TPC last week. Man, he was really tight-lipped about any NECA releases. But he said there will be some sort of holothon sometime, and there will most likely be some turtles in the future. So that's so you heard it first. Those were the exclusives.
They're not gonna stop pushing turtles.
Yeah, why would they? They make
That's their
so
bread and-
much on that.
It's like their bread and butter right now.
That's
I mean, it
everybody.
allows them
No.
to make some of like the horror stuff.
Yeah.
I do.
Well, I love it.
It's very niche, but they do it. And from what I see, like they're like fans too. So like
Yeah.
Blainer
I'm-
things got to do Elvira, and I'm like, who's
Yeah,
like
big
really
Elvira fan.
who's buying like a lot of Elvira, you know?
Yeah.
The,
Well,
I bought one Elvira.
Yeah, there was the NECA one.
Yeah. Yeah, I almost bought the red dress one that came out
Yep.
around Christmas. I have the black dress one, and I was going to buy the red dress one. I was like, "What the hell would I do that for? I'm colorblind. I won't be able to tell which one's which size. I might fucking get them both next to each
They
other."
got the red one at my Walmart. And
I don't think I've seen it
They
in
still have
stores.
the third Ninja
I want
Turtle
the-
movie figure.
I want the what is it? The Christmas one where like it comes with like it's a big set. It comes with like a little creature.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Cooking set. That one's pretty dope.
Man, yeah. Well, I think it's time.
I'm gonna pop this bad boy open sometime.
What is that one?
This Mondo's 1/6 scale God of War.
Oh, shit.
Oh Lord!
I'm gonna pop this bad boy open. pretty
You just
soon.
like pull that out of nowhere? My
No,
God!
no. Listen, I got a shit ton of stuff. I'm like rearranging shit, but like because I got rid of a lot of stuff. So
You
that's
get
one that's
you sell your Hot Toys or what?
oh yeah, I've gotten rid of a lot of them, a whole lot of them.
You
I
kinda
just keep
done
the
with
ones
Hot
that
Toys?
I am, but I'm only if I'm gonna buy any, I'm gonna probably get something that I want. Like if it's Superman Legacy, there's no
Yeah.
Hot Toys. I really want the Supergirl from the Flash movie. I want her. They're gonna make like a Suicide Squad, Justice League. They should because they did the Arkham one, so they should do like the
Video
new
game,
Justice
the new
League
video
the
game.
video game verse ones where they make like the Suicide Squad. Like I would buy a Captain Boomerang. Like I would love a Captain Boomerang in my
I'd
collection.
buy a King Shark again.
Oh, yeah, I think it's dope. And even a Harley Quinn. That version
That
of
Harley Quinn
is pretty
design is cool.
Yeah. I don't know if they'll make the Justice League. Maybe a Brainiac. Maybe they'll make that version of Brainiac in a hot toy. So
Maybe.
I don't know.
I could see that.
Sideshow does really good figures too.
If Hot Toys decided to get into like the Justice League Unlimited animated series, like putting it, man, that would be a really quick way to make me spend all my fucking money on it.
Well, Mondo does it. If you look up Mondo, they have the Batman animated series. They have Mr. Freeze. They have they do the X-Men animated series.
They did the Phantasm too from Batman.
Yeah, the
They
Phantasm.
did do the
all
Phantasm.
1/6 scale. All 1/6 scale. Some of them are still available.
I'm just picturing like a animated Hawk Girl in Hot Toy
There we
scale.
go.
Oh,
And I would buy that right up.
No.
that show was so great. And,
Yeah,
like,
it was.
I still watch it. Like,
Yeah,
I'll
I
still-
do too. It's my go to. It's like when I go to sleep, I throw on Justice.
Yes. Yep. There's some great episodes there.
I'm waiting for McFarlane to drop the Batman and Robin Batmobile. I want that really bad now. Now that I
I'm
have
sure
all the figures.
McFarlane is going to be doing a lot more vehicles because those things
lot
are
more Batman.
selling like crazy.
Yeah.
I need that Batmobile though, the Clooney Batmobile.
Those Batmobiles are just not in stock ever.
I got mine luckily, so
If you
Yeah, I
if
need
you
to-
don't if you miss the pre-order window on those, like forget about it.
Yeah.
I need a
Or
Superman
you get-
Christopher Reeve line. I need a 78 Superman line. That's what I need.
Yeah.
Maybe.
They need to drop that line.
I wouldn't
They will.
doubt it. I think you'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
You get Reeves, you get Gene Hackman.
I need Gene Hackman bald. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
You get the Solar Superman guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that fucking thing.
Yeah.
You
Richard
get
get
Pryor.
Bad
They better do
Superman.
Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
That'd be cool to get a Richard.
General Zod.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Zod and those
General
guys.
Zod.
Yeah.
Even a Marlon
Terrence
Brando,
Stamp
like
Zod.
Jor or Jor-El. Do a Jor-El, Marlon Brando Jor-El would be dope.
Ooh yeah. Wow. Now you got me excited. That'd be good.
Come on,
They'll probably
McFarlane.
drop that. They'll probably do that around the time Superman Legacy comes
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, because he's gonna be doing those legacy figures. They're probably already
Yeah.
working on them. I bet you anything.
Yeah. You're probably right. All right. Well. Hey guys. We did.
man.
Hey
Hey,
man.
man.
Hey guys. Let's finish off Benuary. I know it's February. And can I just say, I was telling my friends, I was like, yeah, we're trying to do this month Benuary. Like, we did Armageddon. We tried to do Pearl Harbor, but then we skipped it because no one could watch
wanna
it.
watch
'Cause it was
all that.
unwatchable, such an unwatchable movie. And so we switched over to director's cut of Daredevil. Slight upgrade. Still, I felt like it was a little tough. I did have these grand ideas of like we still have a few things that we can do that's fun with this, but I know not all of us were able to watch it like fresh, but a lot of us have watched it within the past year, so I'll take it. But before we get into the movie itself, did you all watch the Daredevil TV show, Netflix?
A little bit.
I think we can all agree.
I didn't finish season 3, but yeah.
That show is a lot better than the movie.
Oh, yeah, like,
definitely.
Yes,
Everything,
Yeah.
everything in this movie, the Daredevil series did better.
Yeah,
Like every single detail, the series did better.
and that's all I could think about as I was watching this movie.
I'm so mad that they took the Marvel away from Netflix. I thought they did a really good job with those series.
Those,
Yeah.
movie-
all of them were great.
What
I
year
wanted the
did
second. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just saying, I wanted like as much as crap that Iron Fist got. I wanted to see the second season because I loved how it ended.
The actor, that was the problem.
But they were passing it over to the girl who was awesome. It
Yeah.
was awesome. And what I hear is that there might be a second season, a spin-off season of Iron Fist with Colleen Wing as Iron Fist.
Yeah, but Disney's gonna do it though.
But still, I'd still watch it. I think that'd be.
Well, I don't know,
a
because
spin-off.
with all this stuff coming out with the new Daredevil series, like they're bringing back most of the writers.
Really?
Like the
From-
Netflix series, they're bringing back the writers and the actors and the cast.
Yeah, but are they gonna like neuter it
Disney.
though?
Well,
I don't
they
know.
they were going to. I don't know.
Well, like
I couldn't
also,
even get past the first episode of Echo.
like I think someone pointed out on Disney Plus now, they're lumping in the Netflix Marvel series into the MCU
Yeah.
window.
Yes.
So
They
I
put
think
it in the
they're-
timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's because that's
Yeah.
the best Daredevil they got.
Mm-hmm.
The one they didn't make.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm hating on Disney, but
But I
They took
can't
a lot of
wait.
my money. They need to make better shit.
I can't wait. I can't wait for the new Daredevil, even though it's been a production nightmare.
That fight scene with in the Echo series with
Daredevil.
and spoilers, I don't care if you didn't watch it or not. That fight scene with Echo and Daredevil, that's like one of
10
the
seconds
best.
of it.
That is so. That 10 seconds was so much better than any of the newer movies that came out after the 10 years.
I'll give
in
you
my
that, but
opinion.
if you
It was
watch
so
it,
good.
if you watch it closely, the choreography was shit. You could like see them not hitting each other. It was.
I didn't see that. I really seen a very well put together choreography, and yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. Like
I mean-
watched it over and over. Like I loved watching that. fight
Yeah.
scene.
If you like, I think what Daredevil, the Netflix show, did was they really revolutionized that like single cut fight scene.
Mhm.
the fact that you're like, some of them were not single cuts, but they film like single cuts,
Yeah.
and you're just sitting there like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, this is incredible,
Mhm.
like, and it's so gritty, and it's like,
Yeah.
wow, this is how like someone who dresses up like Daredevil would probably fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, all right, let's make that switch to the movie. That movie,
The seesaws, man. Come on.
the seesaws. Oh, that was the part. So okay, that was the part where I was like, this is not.
Where they're
Well,
just like on what, like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon onto the seesaw.
on a seesaw, yeah,
Yeah.
it's like so unspectacular. Well, okay, Daredevil in 2020 and 2003, superhero film written and directed by Mark Steven Johnson, who did direct the Captain America movie,
Okay.
the first one.
No, he didn't.
He didn't.
Mm-mm.
Who? Oh, that was Joe Johnson.
Yeah, because
Oh,
Alright,
fun
but-
fact, like because the guy who directed this also directed Ghost Rider, and pretty much his career flatlined.
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
Like his last movie is a Netflix rom-com.
But he he wrote Grumpy Old Men.
Yeah.
I
That's
like
a good
Grumpy
movie.
Old Man.
Yeah. You're right. I thought for some reason I thought he was the probably because Johnson, that last name. But okay, so he didn't. Thank you,
Yeah.
fact checking Clintastic.
Fat check Clinton.
I don't know. So it became the second largest February release. Really grossed about 179 million to a budget of 78 million. So
It made money.
it made
I
money.
mean, it got a spin-off movie.
Got a
Yeah.
spin-off movie, Elektra.
Mm-hmm.
And it got a director's cut a year later, which was rated R.
Yep.
And the director's cut was approximately 30 minutes more film and received more positive reviews than the actual theoretical version.
Hmm.
I mean, I have to say, getting what's her name? Jennifer Gardner as Elektra was kind of a big get at the time because she was huge at the time.
Yeah, she was fresh off of Alias, so
Alias.
Hmm.
Did you guys watch? I loved Alias.
oh yeah. Up until season 3, I was
Yes. Season 3 kind of felt you're like, what is going on there? But that was just TV at the time.
yeah.
But yeah, I had the man, she was.
I don't think I've ever seen Alias.
It's
Yeah,
I think in its time, you guys would have been fans. Like she was just stunning. Like she was so gorgeous. Like in her heyday.
That was probably the only
Still
reason I
is,
would watch it.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, biggest
you get Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper is in it.
Even better.
Just a gorgeous
Yeah.
cast.
Gorgeous man.
One thing I did like about this movie is just how much of an homage it granted to like Marvel writers, especially ones that wrote Daredevil. So many of the characters were named after Marvel writers, like Joe Quesada. Ramita was in there.
I think Bendis was in there.
Bendis was mentioned. So like even by name and by character, I think the guy who Daredevil threw off onto the subway, his name was Joe Quesada. So
Correct.
Was Kevin Smith in this movie?
he
Yes.
was in this movie.
No, he was. I knew when the little quickie I watched. Yeah, I knew I saw Kevin Smith.
And I was like, oh my God, he was a scientist. And I was like, oh my God, like that was crazy. Because also at this time, this was like Jay and Silent Bob heyday. To see him do something different from Silent Bob was kind of nuts.
Well, also
his BFF is the star of the movie. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's the one that
fair point.
convinced him to do this.
Kevin Smith convinced.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's who I've got to write this nice long thank you letter to. Kevin Smith.
And then also Frank Miller's actually in it.
Is he? What was?
He's in it for like a millisecond. He's the guy Bullseye steals the bike from and throws on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Frank Miller.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh man, I didn't even pick that up. Let's talk about Bullseye.
Yeah. Let's see. Might be a little preemptive, but my MVP of the movie.
Yeah, he's great.
Like,
He's probably the best thing about the
Yeah.
movie.
Well, Colin Farrell always does good character work. So
and this was one of the first movies he actually used his own
Yeah.
accent.
That guy knows how to go overboard in all the right ways.
Yeah. Wait, say that again, Clintastic.
This was like one of his first movies to use his actual accent.
mhm.
Yes.
So
Yeah. He was. Yeah. I mean, I loved it. I liked how they kind of went something a little bit different from the comics.
Mhm.
I love the bullseye on his forehead.
I like after he kills Elektra, I like how he like takes it down. It's like touches the bullseye on his head and it's just like, see, right there.
Yeah.
I like.
I feel like the him having it on his forehead like that kind of set the tone, like because they started doing that in the comic too. Like he actually had it carved into his forehead.
Yeah.
Oh, did they do that after the movie?
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing it prior, but I could be wrong.
He had the mask, right? That
Mhm.
always,
Yeah.
yeah.
My favorite was the paper clip into the fence.
Yeah.
That was one of my
Yeah, when he
questions.
does it all slowly, he
Yeah.
he
One of
unfolds
my-
it all slowly, and
Like
it's
right into that
straight as
dude's
a nail.
double chin too. I was like, that didn't kill him. Come on.
Yeah, but where did they all come from? Because you only see him unfold the one.
Yeah, he's quick.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand, Unworthy, sleight of hand. Not only is he a good bullseye artist, he's a good magician.
Yeah, David Blaine.
Did we talk about? We didn't talk about this. Coolio.
Yeah.
See, Coolio isn't in the theatrical version, so
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
So that
Cool-
whole subplot was completely cut out. So
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I had gone off on. Yeah. There was a whole scene in the courtroom with Coolio where he was talking about owning a shotgun instead of like. It was just a comedic scene that I'm like, why was this necessary? But it was, got it. One thing I did not mention that when this movie came out, I remember listening the crap out of this soundtrack.
yep. That was my big, like on all the like during all my sports trips in junior high. This was what I was listening to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Evanescence.
Mhm. Not just one, but two.
Two Evanescence song. Yeah. One had a lot of, what is that one? It's the slow one, right? You're talking about the slow one? Yeah.
Yeah. The music
A lot of
video
motion.
was all like her in
I'm
the
gonna have to look
window.
this up.
Yes. It was her in the window. Yes. Looking at reflections of herself.
Yeah, and then there's Daredevil running around outside and shit. Yeah.
This soundtrack was great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this had a lot of good rock songs on it. Finger Love,
Yes.
Cedar, 12 Stones.
Well, that was one of my gripes about the movie was him putting in the blasting rock music in his ears when he got in the back to tank.
Okay, I got to talk about the back to tank.
It's like don't you have like superhuman hearing. Wouldn't that just destroy you?
Right. Also, how is he affording that? Like,
Well, he's a lawyer.
They've established their practice isn't making money.
Yeah.
How is he affording the back to tank, the fancy apartment? How?
Yeah.
Disability.
Yeah. He's doing that government check.
They
It's
got him
the
a check.
settlement
He's on that
They got him right. That lawsuit he got. From that, yeah.
from
Yeah,
that.
thank you.
You're right,
There
it's
you
the
go. That's what I
settlement.
was heading.
Barrel of
That settlement. Absolutely. Yeah, there you go. Shit, he made millions after that accident.
No, I think
You
they're
ruined my life.
implying that he might
Now I
get a
gotta-
little money off the bad guys he beats up.
Now I gotta live a life of crime fighting because of you assholes. Now you're gonna pay me for the rest of my life.
He got Section 8 for that apartment.
Oh, shit. Well, he's a smart guy. He tries to
But,
play it off cool, like he doesn't
you know,
have
that is-
money.
that
but
is
he
a
really
pretty-
does.
That is a good point. He's in there, the sound deprivation tank that he's in, but he's blaring rock music. That does seem like it's counterintuitive to what he's trying to achieve here.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
how
You'd think
when he wakes up-
he's super hearing. You'd think he'd be trying to shut out all noise in that tank.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought he was trying to do. Yeah.
like
No.
some noise canceling headphones would have been a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Well, they
Also,
didn't
how
have them
was
at
it-
that time.
How
Well,
is he not wrinkly?
they
as
didn't
fuck
have 'em then.
getting out of it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Why wasn't he so wrinkly?
Maybe the liquids that fell on his face kind of did like it gave him. I'm telling you, this is all settlement shit. I agree. He got he got the best doctors to help him out, so he's good. Good for life.
Did
I
you
totally
know
forgot-
that canonically the chemicals that made him blind and gave him his superpowers are the same chemicals that made the Ninja Turtles?
Oh yes. Yep.
Canonically, if you read the first Ninja Turtles comic, it follows that whole scene of Daredevil getting his sight taken in that accident, and then
He's
the
a
chemicals
mutant.
drip down and cause the Ninja Turtles.
That's why he's not
I mean-
wrinkly. He's a fucking mutant.
He's a turtle.
Well, that's what I mean. TMNT was based off of Daredevil anyway, so
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Like Raph was supposed to be Daredevil.
And then the foot soldiers hand, yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. You got it.
That-
You're right.
Yeah.
Hand, foot.
They named you
I
guys.
see what you did there.
They named you guys had mentioned that they named a bunch of like the artists from and they had cameos from like a lot of the artists.
Yes.
One of the things that struck me the most was like, man, they named his father was named after one of the biggest Daredevil people I know, Jedi Jack. His father's name was Jack. Fucking blew me away. I was like, that's where it comes from.
Yeah.
First thing I-
Exactly.
So Jedi Jack, wherever you at. My man.
Just a few things from my notes before we go into categories. Excuse me. I don't know if this was just the director's cut, but basically in the beginning it showed his origin, and Ben Affleck was narrating.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Every time his mouth opened, I got so annoyed. I was like, he just ruined the origin by his narration. Like we didn't need his explanation.
Right.
It was so annoying.
You should just mute it during that part.
Yeah.
We don't need him speaking in just about everything he's done.
One thing I said, all right, the people who like thought of, like the makeup people and all the people who thought up of Ben Affleck looking like Matt Murdock, how did they settle with like Matt Murdock's hair as constant bedhead?
Yeah.
Like, they're like, this looks good. Let's just keep it.
Or
that
like
way."
he's
I mean,
blind. He
you can't
doesn't
see
know
it.
it.
And how does he get
He
bedhead?
doesn't
How does
in his
he
back
get
tank?
bedhead in his back tank?
Yes.
So this is just a fashion
just smells
choice
like
Ben Affleck's
chlorine.
making because he's a tool.
Also,
go ahead.
I was gonna. This isn't related to the hair, but he doesn't respect like window washers at all. When he's jumping down the window, he's all crashing through onto them and breaking them. I'm like, someone has to fix that, dude.
Yeah. He's all about
Yeah.
helping the little people, just not those window washer bastards.
Yeah.
He's putting window repair people in business though.
Yeah.
Funniest part is when Matt Murdock is, preparing for his day, and he's stacking up all like the organizers of money that he has, and the amount of money he puts in his wallet was a 10 and a 5.
That's
I was
all
like,
you
what?
needed back then.
I was like, I didn't know if that was because he was a poor lawyer or it. I didn't know what he was going to buy with just $15.
That's
At the
that's him
time, you could
keeping
buy
up
a
with his appearance.
Yamaguchi with that.
He doesn't want his law. He doesn't want his law partners knowing that he's filthy rich.
Yeah.
You could get the Void Gomez with the machine for $15.
$15 back in the day. Boy.
Yeah, back then $15 was good walking around money.
It's $15. You could go to Legion's Con and buy the whole like half the table.
Walking around.
$15 is good walking.
Yeah.
$15. Everybody's walking like
That was like half a cart of groceries back then.
hell
15
yeah.
bucks.
I still get upset how much coffee costs. Like, it used to be like $1. It's like almost $4 now.
Oh gosh, right.
Oh,
All right, categories. MVP of the movie. Clintastic says Bullseye for him. I'm gonna have to agree.
yeah.
Yeah, Colin Farrell stole the show.
Yeah.
I think we're all in
Yeah,
agreement on that one.
No. Ben Affleck is my MVP of this
Oh, yuck.
movie.
Gross.
Ben Affleck, and I have my reasons why Ben Affleck.
Let's hear it.
Well, this is a movie that came out easy. This is a movie that came out in 2003. Who the fuck was thinking about stuff like this? Nobody. Who cares? Like, you can't compare the Netflix show to a 2003 movie. You can't. At the time, we were watching this movie like, man, this movie is terrible. We weren't watching that. Ben Affleck is my number one guy in this movie.
I enjoy. You can still.
Ben Affleck
still
was
tell
my
if it's good acting or bad acting.
I didn't even care.
That
It was
doesn't
Daredevil. It was a Daredevil movie. I didn't even care. And I gotta give him kudos, man. He was Batman, he was Superman in Hollywoodland, and he was Daredevil. So kudos to Ben Affleck, man. Kudos to Ben. And he got one of the most sexiest Hispanic women. He got her. So good for him. You're one of the brothers.
And then lost her, and then got her again.
And they got her back, right?
Yeah.
And he always looks so annoyed in their pictures where he's like opening.
Oh, he's like, well, I mean, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I was married to one for 12 years, so I totally understand.
He's always like,
totally understand. No, but I think again, I wasn't even like watching like the quick, like it's just those classic movies. I can never compare the old movies to the newer movies. Yeah, it doesn't hold well now because of the CG looks crazy and all that. But like you watched it, I wasn't thinking of stuff like that. It was a bad movie. It was a Daredevil movie.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree.
No,
with you.
there are some stuff that I feel that were stupid because again, it doesn't hold well right now. It doesn't.
Like
we
the
didn't
seesaw.
even talk about the playground fight.
Like that's one of the scenes. Like nobody, like you saw, like those kids, like.
yeah, they're
Like I'm like the whole time I'm watching that scene, I'm like, if it was this era, the kids would have their phones out. That shit would be on Twitter, on X, YouTube. I was like, oh my god, Ben Affleck is Daredevil.
This lady is beating up a blind man.
Yeah, that's what I would be thinking. Is like, what
She
is
would've
wrong
got-
with this woman?
That's one. Man. I was like, what the hell? Like nobody's gonna call the cops.
Yeah.
right. I will say I like this.
Yeah, because she
Daredevil,
didn't know he had super senses.
right more than I do some of the recent Disney Marvel movies. So
Now
I watched
here's
this
my
one.
question:
I will say-
his buddy, right? Did his buddy know he was Daredevil? I can't remember.
John
I don't
Favreau?
think
No.
so.
Yeah, did he know? So
No.
in that scene where he's sitting there, he like throws something at it, and he catches it in one hand. That could have. I was like, I would have just sat there and said Daredevil.
Nah,
He's a really good lawyer.
people in superhero
Daredevil.
world are very naive. Like Superman
Yeah,
just takes off his glasses.
Puts glasses on.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, and they're like,
Turns
oh,
up his hair.
that guy.
I
That's
will
it,
say.
man.
I will say, I do like the costume in this one than I do in the Netflix series.
Oh, that's a good.
Okay.
That's
That's a
different. I
hot
never
take.
heard that
That's
one.
a hot
I
take.
like the
Yeah.
costume. The costume was good, and Ben Affleck looked good in the costume
Yeah.
too. So
Yeah,
I think it's mostly the shade of red that they have on it. Like
yeah.
my issue with the Netflix one, it looked more maroon. But like
Mhm.
this, at least this one, it's like very,
It's
very
red.
well,
Yeah.
being unworthy can't comment on the difference between
I-
maroon and red, but
Well, I mean, to be fair, I wasn't colorblind when this movie came out. So.
This movie made you color.
They were.
I
he
see
has,
that.
he has dreams about the Daredevil red.
They had the same accident Daredevil had. They had the spray thing in them. The difference is they didn't become
Oh my
warriors.
God.
Yeah, I didn't get any superpowers. I just lost.
Yeah,
my sense
Unworthy
of
was
shade.
sitting around in his bed, just like waiting. Like, okay, I'm gonna get him right.
Oh man.
He's like, I
Oh,
lost
Jesus.
the sight of color.
Their
Now I can hear you talk.
superpower is like, I'm gonna buy some figures. Fuck a lawyer.
I didn't
I'm gonna buy a
get
shit ton
any.
of
I
figures.
didn't get any superpowers, but I went to my closet the next day and I was like, "When did I get all these gray T-shirts?"
Gray's my new color.
Holy shit! Oh,
That is the superpower. You always think you're matching.
Oh
yeah,
man.
man, there you go. Holy crap, man!
Oh man.
The bad part about being colorblind is nobody tells you until you're already where you were going, and then they're like, "Why'd you wear that color?" And you're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
But look on the bright side. You can't look at the world with rose-colored glasses.
True.
Very true.
You're not wrong.
Very true.
Can't be delusional.
Oh man.
To be fair, Unworthy has it worse than me. I can see colors, I just don't see them properly.
Right.
Oh man.
Oh god. All right. 6-man.
I know he's technically a main character, but I wanted him in it more. I put Kingpin.
No, 6-man would fit for Kingpin.
Because, Michael Clark Duncan was freaking fantastic Kingpin.
Intimidating, yeah.
I just wish they had built him up more.
Yeah.
To be the final boss because, he was perfect casting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to agree with you. He was perfect casting at the time, and I felt like there was really no pushback. You know what I didn't realize? He was the Kingpin in animated series Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was that voice. I didn't realize he was that voice.
Blew me away. I didn't know that. Wow.
I think
Thank
he did the voice in the PlayStation 1 video game for Spider-Man 2.
See?
Oh man, that's a.
And that was a time. And that was a time where nobody cared. What he
Or maybe it was PlayStation.
They didn't care his nationality. He was Kingpin.
Yeah.
Nobody cared.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, they didn't make it a big point either. They just let it be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, his size was important, and
yeah, definitely.
There's no other guy that was that big.
He looked.
I was
I
was waiting for. I don't know if the movie came out after, but the Green Mile, did it come after? Before Daredevil?
It would have to be before.
So yeah, so fine, so good. So I was waiting for him to have a mouse or something and do the same thing because I really like
I like
waiting for something like that.
Scorpion King with the Rock.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Unworthy, Josh, Danny. 6-man?
I was going to say Foggy, but Clint makes a good point. I think definitely Kingpin.
Yeah.
Electric Nachos.
Okay. Electric
Nachos.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Okay.
That's my 6-man.
I think that's a good one. LVP.
Elektra.
Yeah.
I was I knew Ben Affleck's acting was going to be bad rewatching it. I didn't realize how bad Jennifer Garner's acting was, especially in the first half of the movie. Oh boy.
I did make a note where when they were fighting and she didn't know he was Daredevil and he's like, I didn't kill your father, and she goes, liar. Just didn't.
I thought her acting in that scene was way better than the early scenes, but yeah.
Every scene she was in was just cringe.
Wait, so she wasn't your 6-man?
No, she's both. She's my LVP and my 6-man.
Oh, I love it.
Because she is hot and I like to watch her work, but I don't
love
like it.
I love it. That's funny.
I think it's no secret who my least valuable is. And it's
You
Ben
know you
Affleck.
don't like Joe Pantoliano, so you know your hatred for him.
Ben Affleck was the worst thing to happen to this movie. From start to finish,
So
he was
at
the
the
worst
time,
thing to happen to this movie.
at the time,
They
this was
could have
made,
done this whole movie without him, and it would have been better. They could have had
Okay,
a Daredevil movie without Daredevil, and it
in
would have been better.
2003. Then what would have been your pick for what actor to play Daredevil?
Ben
In
Affleck.
2003?
I gotta say, like, the
I don't
worst
know.
thing that
That's a good
happened to
question.
this
I
movie
can't
was
think of
the
somebody.
director. Like, a lot of like the shots and stuff were like amateur hour,
Yeah.
just trying to be experimental with no purpose. And it's like, oh, let's change the angle mid shot or do some weird zoom ins every 5 seconds.
I did enjoy the visual for how he hears, though. I did like that.
That was cool.
But yeah, the angles, they had very, very weird angles sometimes.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to think of who was big stars in 2003, who I would have cast.
Tom Cruise.
I mean, anybody, really. I would have casted anybody over Ben Affleck.
Mark Wahlberg.
There
Mark
was one.
Wahlberg wouldn't have been bad.
Guy Pearce was offered it. I think he would have been a good Daredevil.
That would have been a good one.
Yeah.
What was Daniel Craig doing back then? He was probably just starting, right?
I think he was still working construction, probably.
Yeah, because I don't think Layer Cake came out till 2006.
Vin Diesel was considered at one point,
but he decided to do that other one. That
Triple X.
Not X. It was Pitch Black.
Oh, yeah. I like Pitch Black.
The blind guy.
I'm glad he did that instead of
Daredevil. Yeah, I don't think I would have. I don't know. I would have been having the same conversation if it was Vin Diesel. Today, I'd be saying Vin Diesel was the worst thing that happened to Daredevil.
Vin Diesel would have been bad, yeah.
The best thing about being blind is family.
That you can't see.
Yeah.
I think Guy Pearce would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wouldn't have been. He would have been good.
I'm looking up 2003.
Brendan Fraser, maybe Brendan Fraser could have been a decent Daredevil. I mean, anybody.
You're
serious,
overdoing it now.
Could have been anybody.
Jim
Carrey, anybody.
I don't know. I don't know who my LVP is. I would say maybe
Paul Walker would have been great. Paul Walker was alive during that time.
He would.
Paul Walker would have been good as a
too
Daredevil.
young, wasn't he?
Because
I would cast a young guy to do it.
Fast and Furious came out in 2000.
You're right. You're right. He's not.
How about this guy? I can never. Derek. I know him as Derek Shepard from Grey's Anatomy.
Patrick Dempsey.
Yeah, he would have been good.
Oh, you think so?
He would have been a little bit too old, I think.
Oh, you know what? This guy, Eric Bana.
Oh yeah, the Hulk.
Eric
Bana would have been good.
He would have good.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Nick Street says Gerard Butler.
Gerard Butler. Let's do it.
Tyrese should have been.
You know it.
Tyrese right after Tyrese should have been Daredevil.
Well, I would say probably I'll go with you.
You can go with Daredevil and agree with me. It's fine.
I mean, he wasn't terrible.
Oh,
he wasn't good, but he wasn't abysmal.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe for me, maybe it's the guy he throws onto the subway, Joe Quesada. That guy, you know. I'll just do that.
All right.
Danny, you?
Bullseye. I didn't like Bullseye at all.
Wow.
Didn't like him.
Oh, whatever.
I'm serious. I didn't like him at all. I didn't like him at all. He was not memorable to me. Again, I don't care. I'm just making shit up.
Okay, guys. Well, we've gotten to best scene, and I've selected a scene, and I think I volunteered Josh and Clint asked for. Did you guys get the script?
I did get the script.
Let me look.
And I have the notes. No,
yeah. All right. I'm gonna. I'm going to take us off for a little bit, but when you're ready, guys, this is one of our newest segments. It's called this may not be the best scene, but it will be after Josh and Clint.
You're Electra, right, Clint?
Wait, who am I?
Well, you got the wig. You got to be Electra. And I got to pretend to be blind while I read.
That's great. All right. No, I mean, all right. You guys ready?
Oh,
Who are we?
Why are we doing this fucking thing?
I know. So wait,
All right,
am
here
I
we go.
Daredevil or am I Electra?
You guys decide.
You're Electra.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
What is it? When it rains, it's like there's a rooftop on the world. Each raindrop makes a sound. The first time it falls on a surface, just then it's like I can see again. And I just wanna see you.
Okay.
Look, here it comes. My God, you are so beautiful. I gotta get you.
Crashing sounds in the distance. What? Matt, what's wrong? Matt?
I'm sorry. I have to go.
Stay with me.
All right, you talked me into it.
Hey, yeah. Bounce the
So weird. Is that
Oh my God. That was.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, I was dying. I was dying.
Good performance, guys. Excellent job.
We got our razzes in the chain.
That was
Good
great.
Did I
Oh,
look
man.
blind?
Yeah, because you kept looking down.
Stevie Wonder and that bitch, like.
Oh man, that was something.
Here it comes.
Next time we need to do, let's do a cooler scene.
No, I like honestly, I had some difficulty trying to find like a scene. It was like either him and Foggy or whatever. I was like, this one's perfect. Thank you guys. That was fantastic. You guys were awesome. Love the props, fantastic. I think you would have been a good Ben Affleck. Actually, let's do that in reverse. So you'll be Ben, and then Josh, you'll be Electra. Okay.
I can do a good
You got the
Electra.
glass.
Do you really want to do it?
Let's do it.
All right.
Oh,
Who's my Matt this time?
All right. This time we'll just be on.
Okay.
Okay. This is fantastic. See, I mean, this is no Digs Figs. Toy Talk dinner theater is the best. You got no chewing is just Digs Figs loves it. No chewing better than the movie. It's like a rooftop on the world.
All right.
All right, here we go.
All right, we're doing this?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Should we take ourselves out or should we keep ourselves in?
Y'all can do whatever y'all want.
All right.
Yeah, kick us off.
Okay.
I like that.
All right. When it rains, it's like there's a rooftop of the world. Each raindrop makes a sound. First time it falls on a surface. Just then it's like I can see again. And I just want to see you.
Okay.
Look, here it comes. My God, you are so beautiful.
What,
And-
Matt? What's wrong, Matt?
I'm sorry. I have to go.
Stay with me.
All right.
Go. And scene.
Uh,
That was good. Good job. There you go. Good job.
Oh God.
Y'all should have like chimed in to be the guys fighting down the street.
Yeah.
Here.
We need our cue.
Somebody make rain noises.
Here it comes.
Here it comes again.
I look just like Jennifer Garner. So.
You do.
Donovan-
Man,
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie, Josh. I was getting a little hot under the collar.
Yeah,
watching
you want
this.
Oh man.
We should have got our hair all wet too.
Oh man, you guys, that was
we should have been
fantastic.
the guys in the background. Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Hey, that's a sound clip. They'll probably start using that in the movies now.
oh, shit. Oh man, this is the best part. Best part of the fucking thing. Oh shit.
Danny, at Halloween I'll be Laurie Strode and you can be Michael.
And as long as you're going, help! Holy shit! Oh, that was great, man.
Oh man,
This
that
is
was
great.
so good.
Fucking good.
Oh man, I mean, I don't.
You know what? I would watch that Daredevil movie.
I would too. Forget everything I said. That was a bad movie. I like this one.
I mean,
That would be
This is
funny
the
for us
one.
to actually film like a whole scene, like a
You
redo.
should. You should do like a little video. That would be great.
Yeah, go up on some rooftop.
I mean, I'm just best scene for all of us was just that one. So I'm just gonna
Yeah,
put
that
that
was
across.
great. That's definitely best scene.
Oh my god.
Didn't they cut
Um,
that out of the director's cut though?
That scene
Yeah, I thought that they cut that one out of that one.
that was in the director's cut.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Um,
That was great.
oh my god.
I don't know if I'll ever
Yeah.
recover.
I
I've never seen a more beautiful love story.
like you guys really honestly.
Was it
I'm not.
Clint looking
You
like
guys were
Fear and Loathing
really
in
sold
Las
it.
Vegas?
Holy shit.
Oh man, that's so good.
We killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really nailed. Thank you guys. That was man, so
Good
good.
job.
All right. Well, any nitpicks or unanswerable questions? I mean, I don't really have any.
How do we follow up with that after
Yeah,
that? I didn't follow up with anything.
I think
the only
I think with pacing, maybe we'd go through go through the categories, then do
But-
that one.
Yeah,
I
because
had-
we cover a lot of that in our discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did have one thing.
Yeah.
For our Arrested Development fan watchers, where did the lighter fluid come from in the subway? That's the first thing I thought of.
They just carry it around with them.
Yeah.
Never leave home without it.
Mhm.
That's.
I had two. The one was the playground scene. Like nobody like like Unworthy said, nobody like stopped. Like she was beating the shit out of a blind guy. Nobody wants to help. And then the scene with Bullseye with the with the pins. Like, can that really kill you? Like if it.
I don't
Like-
think so. What did you do
I was
to
like,
that?
like it
Well,
wasn't
I think
wasn't
it
that-
could if it was going through his neck and perforating into his airway, and his
Alright.
lungs are now filling up with blood.
Yeah.
But you'd think it'd be a little amount of
Yeah.
blood was just.
And then another
Different.
one was that the little casket thing. Like the whole time I saw that scene, when I watched the scene, I was like, he was preparing. He knew Zack Snyder was gonna call him. He foretold his future. So I'm gonna be Batman one day.
Yeah. No. Totally.
Oh man, those are my nitpicks.
The suit up sequence at the very beginning.
Oh god.
That made the Batman one look tame.
Yeah.
Oh man.
In the so there was a scene, and I did this happen in the regular one, but at least in the director's cut, he kills an old woman on the plane.
Yep.
That was in the regular one.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh yeah, with the peanut.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. That's where I
well,
wasn't
she
sure.
wouldn't shut up. She had it coming.
Yeah, I totally agreed with him in that moment. I was like, yeah.
Like, you ever been stuck on the plane with somebody who just won't shut the hell up? Like, I've practiced it. I've flicked peanuts all the time.
Wait.
Just practicing.
You thought someone needed to shut up on an airplane?
Ow, damn. This guy gets
Burn.
a couple Hollywood roles and all of a sudden he's just in insult.
So
Damn.
I'm coming.
Here it comes.
Oh, man.
And that old lady died with a smile. It's probably that old lady died with a smile on her face. Probably the first nut she had in her throat. Who knows?
Oh, no.
Oh,
yes, keep going.
also, did I get a new costume?
Who did what?
He said, like he says to the Kingpin, I want a bloody costume. Did he actually get one? Because like it looks pretty much identical to his outfit from before.
Yeah.
I think
Was that what he
Kingpin
said to him?
I'm not a tailor. So.
It's like, fuck, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
after his first encounter with Daredevil, and then he goes to see Kingpin. He says, "I want a bloody suit."
Or something like that. And pretty much the same costume.
Yeah, he's just like a cleaner leather jacket.
I think the jacket's the same. Like it's that
Yeah.
suit texture.
Yeah,
Looks like they maybe just got him a new one.
Hmm.
same one.
Yeah.
They got it for him at the Goodwill. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you thinking for ratings? Fantastic.
2.5.
Yeah. I was at a 2.5, 3.
Yeah, I'm at a 2.5.
As per usual for anything Ben Affleck, I'm going to give it a half a star.
Half?
Yes, half of a star, and that's only for Colin Farrell and.
And he's
Michael
rating it
Wow.
10.
It was that bad, huh? For you?
Yeah, that's terrible.
All right, Danny. What is it?
5 stars.
5 stars or
No.
3.5?
I'm gonna give it a 3.5. 3.5. That movie gets a 3.5.
This is the best.
Classic movie. You know, it doesn't hold well this now. It's a little, I mean, the Netflix show is, it's more modern, it's more time. So it is what it is, man. I'll give it a 3.5.
Oh my god.
If he would have never played Daredevil, he would have never been Batman, and he would have never been Superman. So I'm happy. That's
So you
paid the
see,
way.
this is where most of my misery comes from. It stems from this.
It stems from Daredevil.
Ben Affleck, if you're watching, come on our show so I can tell you how much I don't like you.
He won't be again. He won't be on that day. I'll make sure. I'm gonna drive to Syracuse and knock the power down so its internet doesn't work. Just so I can have Ben Affleck on.
Oh man.
Nah, it's a. I mean, it doesn't. It's older movie, and the CG is a little, but
I didn't think it was CG.
I mean, it wasn't as bad. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like it's. I mean, compared to now,
There were some parts where it was like clearly
Yeah,
green
yeah,
screen. And I was
yeah.
like, ugh, it was rough.
that
I
motorcycle
thought-
scene.
Yeah.
There were two scenes where it was really bad. It was the car
church
chase
scene.
scene.
Yeah.
Like Marvel Legends have more flexibility than Bullseye's jacket in that scene. Like he flipped off the motorcycle and it's just like rotating him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Every scene that Ben Affleck was running, like he is not a good runner. Like top movie runners, Tom Cruise.
Well, he's not a good actor either.
Yeah, Tom Cruise run is crazy.
He does great running, like great running in his movies. But man, Ben Affleck, that was some terrible running.
Now here's a good
Terrible.
question: if Hasbro decides to make a Daredevil movie line of figures, would you buy it, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
Hell yeah, I'm buying that shit.
I think that would be awesome.
Fucking Daredevil. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Diggs Figs. Tom Hanks is a good runner
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Definitely a good runner.
And from that day forward, I was running.
Oh, we gotta do Forrest Gump.
Oh,
All right.
That's
Hey,
a good movie.
we talked about this, and I think we need to do it. Valentine's Day is coming up next week, and so we have to do The Notebook.
Yeah.
oh, I thought
Let's
we were
do
gonna
it.
do My Bloody Valentine.
No, we're doing The Notebook.
Yeah.
I told my kid's mom to watch that episode. She needs to watch it because that was the
Yeah.
movie we watched. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Josh, you were the one that said you actually kind of like that movie.
I like Notebook.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh! All right, I've never watched it, so
Really?
The Ferris wheel scene. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
All right, hold up.
Get some
No
tissue,
spoilers.
buddy. You're gonna cry.
You've never watched it?
Never watched it. No.
Oh, we gotta watch Brokeback Mountain next.
Oh.
We'll watch
All right.
Notebook and then Brokeback Mountain, and then we'll watch Birdcage.
Birdcage. Birdcage is a great movie.
Jesus Christ.
That was a great movie.
Then we got to watch In and Out with Kevin Kline.
Yeah.
Notebook. I'll have some great scenes for everyone, so it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh, God.
Yeah. No reviews, just recreations
Oh,
from
you
The Notebook.
silly guy, you.
I do have. I gotta reach out to Diggs Figs. I have an idea that I want to run by him, but I'm still dedicated to our March Oscar.
Yeah.
So keep this in the back of your head, guys. All the movies that we've reviewed.
Yeah.
Maybe hopefully I can like put together some sort of spreadsheet that all you guys can like vote on your favorite movie and then like best scene and all that, and then think of some scenes that you guys want to act out as well.
Okay.
For the big
I've
show.
got one from Death Becomes Her that Clint and I are gonna do.
Yeah.
Awesome. And I want to try to get other people from the community. I think Dig Six, if you hear me, you're out there. You're the actor of the group. So
You could be my Ryan Gosling in that scene.
oh god.
I think Unworthy was offended by that.
Yeah, we got to redo the rain scene.
Mhm.
Yeah. Or let's do the old one where they're on where she's dying.
How do you
gosh.
top this one though? Like how?
The
top
next
what
one.
this
Top
past
the
scene?
scene, this scene that this just did. That's the scene you're talking about. You want to recreate that one?
The one. Wait, which scene?
With the one with Clint and Josh. Or you're
No,
talking about
no.
that scene. Never mind. I think it's that
Yeah,
scene.
just
Okay.
other movies. Other
Okay.
movies.
Okay.
Like we couldn't do that one again.
Yeah. Do it right now.
Dude,
Kick us right off.
ready? No. All right. Well, hey, everyone who joined us, thanks for watching. We'll be back next week with another episode of Toy Talk reviewing The Notebook.
Yeah.
And we'll see all you guys next week. Thanks, guys.